Hey guys, I wasn't able to be live during it because I had to do it on my phone instead. It's because I just found out I had taken meds. Well, I don't have to, but it's most likely. Is this because I heard the side effects and they freaked me out? That plus, I don't know, the appointment just wasn't what I was expecting. I was hoping to talk about my problems, but more detail. But it was only the first one, and I can book another one after I go see a psychiatrist, I think, for the meds. I think that's what she said, so it's fine. Ages before. It's fine that she's old. She still got me. She's a therapist, okay? I was just so pessimistic, and I was trying to make up excuses to why it's just gonna all go wrong. I should just stop therapy now. No queen. I need it bad. I haven't left my house since Easter, guys. Yeah, I haven't. Very agoraphobic, whatever. My backyard's fine. My front yard's fine. Like, it's all fine. I just get freaked out when I'm in cars or when I'm near people, especially. My mom and sister, my family's okay. It's just more it's so random, the people thing. My mom and sister, my living room is fine most of the time, unless they're being mean to me. Then I come right back in here. But my dog's fine. The rest of my family fine for the holidays and stuff. I mean, I went out for Easter and I was really fine. But that was after, guess what happened? A month before. My room was so disgusting that it smelled so bad I couldn't be in here. So I had to sleep in my couch in the living room. I think that's what got me desensitized a little bit, so to the point where I could go out for Easter and feel fine in the car, ride home, going and going back. And then, of course, the Easter party activities for a couple hours, I was fine. But yeah, no, I had to sleep in my living room, so that was basically my room. So that got me used to people barging in, whatever. People using the living room for the TV and stuff, even when I really didn't want them to. I just wanted to focus on whatever I was doing, editing a YouTube video or looking for work, stuff like that. Advice I got. She did tell me, she was like, oh yeah, it's good that you're an artist because art is therapy. Art therapy is very good for you. And I was like, yeah, I do use it to cope. Yeah. She said I should make a piece or something about my fear, and I was like, okay, yeah, sure. I don't know what to do about that though. I could draw something. Yeah, I mean, I can make something. Yeah, whatever. I do have a new magazine my mom gave me. It's a Zoomies magazine and has a black cover. I can use that, cut it up, and be like, this is how I feel. So dark and emo, you know? Yeah. What else she say? Okay, I can say this. I don't have to say which friends. I was in a car accident a couple years ago, and that's what was not the final nail in the coffin, not the first time either, but one of the big events in my life that just made me really scared to go in cars outside and just be near fucking people. Bro, we were on our way to a concert, and then we got in an accident, and it just made me feel horrible. Oh my god. And it's one of the nights too where I was like, you know what? It's fine. Life's fine. I'm about to go have fun. What was I so worried about? Because that year I was really, really worried about school, being in school in general, the stuff after, before and after, during and after COVID's still here. You know what I mean, though. I've just always been anxious around people. School is just a big trigger for me, but it was bearable to the point where I could go to school, I could eat some food while I'm at school without feeling that sick. I could yeah, I could make a bunch of friends. I could be in a group of people and talk super loud a lot, make a lot of jokes, and everything's fine. I guess. But then after COVID, like, my anxiety got so much worse. And I feel like, yeah, again, like, that night, like, I was just, like, so happy for once. And I was like, you know what? No, life's gonna be okay. Maybe I could let go. Then, accident. It's fine, though. Obviously out of our control, but, oh, yeah. I did say I have control issues. And that's part of it, like, the control issues. And then she was like, yeah, well, we gotta work on that. I was like, yes, we do. Yes, we do. The control issues have really bad control issues. I get so freaked out, though, because, like, I don't know, like, oh, come on. Oh, come on. We've all worried about something we couldn't control before, even if you don't have control issues. Like, they're so bad. Did I say how it happened? Somebody was speeding, and we didn't see them. Oh, I didn't see them. I don't know if the driver did, but hit us in the back, and it was on the freeway too, in LA. I don't know which freeway it was, but like it's like when you're entering LA and you can see like all the big buildings, and this was at night too. I already said that, but and then swerved across the freeway, and oh my god. But then she started driving to, I don't know, actually I don't know how much we swerved, because then she started driving to the edge to make sure we don't hit anyone. And then these two people stopped to make sure that we were okay. Bless them. Awesome. I don't remember if we ever called the police or something, but I remember I just called my mom to pick me up. That was awful, in her words, awful, because like she had to drive to the freeway and then she had to like make out like, okay, where are they on the side of the road in the middle of it? Where are they? And then she picked me up, and it was like, I guess, like it didn't really hit me yet though. Like I was like in shock, like really bad shock, cause like what just happened? Literally what? One moment, I'm gonna burp. It's my stomach. Anyways, and look what's happening here. Peanut butter, peanut butter. Love peanut butter. Anyways, with raw honey today instead of maple syrup. I love raw honey. First, I kind of hated it because it was honey, and I don't like honey that much. Until I got myself used to raw honey, and now I like it. It's just because I could heard the benefits. But I've also heard there's a lot of negatives. Honestly, I'm not gonna ever promote raw honey, actually. I heard there's like, it can like do something bad to your liver if you catch a specific strain of bacteria. So never mind, guys, don't get raw honey. Anyways, yeah, don't do everything I do. Anyways, honey in general though, I love honey now because I got myself used to the taste, because like honey's really good for you, I guess. And also because like I just need to get used to it. I was like too much of a picky eater. I've like kind of loosened up my picky eating a little bit. But yeah. Because like, come on. I get a nice little bowl, there's fucking honey on there. It actually tastes pretty okay. But I get freaked out a little bit just over the thought of honey. Okay. That's when I know I need to make myself get used to honey. So that's that. But now I love it. I crave it. Oh my god. Peanut butter with honey. Oh, with salt on it too. Sea salt especially, but I don't have sea salt. I don't have sea salt regularly at all. I only have like table salt. I do have water here too. Beautiful, beautiful. This is a sight to see. Of course, ignore that push-up bra. Push-up. Yeah, I wear push-up. No, I don't wear push-up bra. That was the only time I've ever worn a push-up bra, was at Easter. The last time I left my house. Again, I just get freaked out, especially like the loud ass noises. I love the theaters. I love going, but lately, and it's even like a proven fact, they've heightened the volume. And that's like, I also talked about this with my therapist, like it's not just the people in the cars and stuff like that. Loud noises, it just makes me feel like almost sick. Sometimes it does just make me feel sick. I went to go see Wicked in November. And like it was just so fucking loud sometimes. Like it's not like when you're at home and you could just fucking pause it. Oh, it's just so, it was so loud. It was so loud. But I've heard this hack where you can like get earplugs. I think I'm gonna do that. Or my noise canceling headphones. Only problem with that is though is that people think I'm autistic. Whoa, Giselle. There's nothing wrong with having autism. I know, but I'm scared that somebody's gonna like go up to me and do something violent or some shit like that, and I'm scared. And like, she said my fear is irrational, but people do weird shit to you in public. But I guess, well, this advice I'm giving myself because I know it's true. Like, that's, again, out of your control. Control issues, again, but, like, that's out of your control. Whatever people do to you in public, that's on them. They're bad people, okay? Don't let that take away from your fun. Of course, Giselle. I know. But it's just, like, also, like, I don't know, a safety thing. Oh, yeah, I also talked about this. Like, a safety thing, like, I feel unsafe. And a lot of times, people make you feel fucking unsafe. Like, I'm sorry, like, especially men. Especially people, like, looking at you fucking wrong. Imagine I go outside with this. My mom was already like, what the fuck did you do to your face? And I was like, what? And she was like, your face. Okay, no, she didn't word it like that. This is how she actually worded it. She was like, honey, I can't believe you did that to your face. Oh my fucking... It is an eyebrow slit. You will live. You will live. I will live. We're all living. We're fine. Girl, we're fine. No, I'm like I kind of had like straight passing privilege before. Is this still straight passing privilege? Probably. Look at the rest of me. I'm wearing a dress right now. Lounging in a silk dress in my room alone for fun. And because I think it's comfortable, girl. This is the straightest thing I've ever done in my life. Just kidding. I've done straighter things, but whatever. Also, like, men are just creepy. They've always been so creepy to me. Lately, they've been creepier. Especially online, so. And there's that. I didn't talk about any of that with her, though, because, like, she would have been like, well... She would have said the exact same thing from before, which is true. So it's just like, come on. If I can predict the correct answer, and I know it's for a fact it's correct, and you know for a fact it's correct, why am I going to bring that up? Just kidding. I will end up bringing that up in a future session if I do have a future session with her. But we're gonna see how the fucking meds do. Actually, I don't know if she said like do another session with me after the med. They said we're gonna, if I do meds, it takes like a month, I guess, or like a month to get used to it, something like that. She said like after a month, like to get settled into the meds. I don't. Okay. She said it only tackles the symptoms, so of course, the root cause, trauma. But I guess it's why, like, again, optional, another therapy appointment. I did mention this one thing about me growing up. I don't know if this certain person wants me to even, like, say this on the internet, so never mind. But it's like, it used to affect me so negatively, especially when I was a teenager, because that's when it was, like, so setting in and, like, building up, but, like, now it's fine. Not completely, but, like, mostly, I guess. I think it's because, like, when I was 16, doing therapy, for the actual first time, I talked about that a lot, and we worked through a lot of it, so, in the past, I guess. Lessons learned, I guess. Trauma healed? Yes, love. Trying to think what else. Yeah, on the website, I have to, like, do you have to schedule a psychiatrist appointment? I don't know what you do as a psychiatrist. have to meet with them. I don't know. Big part of me doesn't want to take those meds. I feel peer pressured, actually. I feel really pressured. Not peer pressured. I just feel pressured. Hi. Oh, shame, guys. Public shame. Septum stretch and body mode said hi. And show the inside of your nose nostril. No, I will not. Nasty fuck, everybody. Look. Shame, shame, shame. Anyways, back to it. Nasty bitch. This is a fucking therapy video, and you're over here saying the nastiest freak ass shit right here. Anyways. See, oh, proving my point. Anyways. Will not let shit like that cloud my love for posting. I will be a celebrity. Y'all will. Oh my god. Yeah, see, I wanted to bring that up too. Okay, there's one thing I didn't bring up that I feel like I really should have. Another thing, I feel so anxious about going outside. Because everything I look at is just a reminder that I'm like still in this fucking town. I want to be in LA already. And it just makes me feel like, I mean, like, obviously I will achieve my dreams, but like the fear of like me just like not though. It just like sets in so bad I get panic attacks. You know, I get panic attacks about like the other stuff I mentioned though too. So yeah, but I feel like that's like one of the main drivers. I didn't tell my therapist because like she would have been like, "You want to be famous?" Goodness. But that's okay because like they'll get it once I'm famous, I guess. Unfortunately, it's how a lot of people operate, but I would just really wish they didn't. And it's okay. Once I am famous, I will change everybody's minds. They're gonna not shit on everybody else who says, I want to be famous, but they're not famous just yet. Just yet. What else? I do have a really bad body image. I didn't say that. I forgot. As soon as she mentioned meds, I was just like, oh, meds. Keep talking. No, in my head, though. That would have came off creepy. That would have came off as, like, me hitting on her. And she would have been like, this is a professional. This is a professional meeting right here. What the fuck is this? Whatever. Honestly, I don't know if you even lived in California. It was online. And I thought for a moment, like, it was on Zoom. And it wasn't. I even, like, tried to make a whole new account. Then it turns out it was the same fucking account that I've always had. And I didn't know I had it. Anyways, it was on my new email I made about a year ago. So I was like, what? I've never tried to make a Zoom account with that email. Why does it have that email as a fucking Zoom? Whatever. I don't remember one time in the past year where I've logged into Zoom and I was like, okay, time for my Zoom meeting. I've never had anybody to meet on fucking Zoom. Never had anybody, anything, any, like, event, Zoom event. This is, like, insanity right here. I don't know what happened. That's, like, a weird thing for me to forget. You might be like, girl, making a Zoom account? No, that's something I remember, actually. That's one of the main things I remember in life, okay? You might be like, what? Okay, no. Always learn from Twilight Sparkle, guys. Always learn from Twilight Sparkle. If you don't get it, you don't get it. That's fine. That's okay. Because I'm about to change the subject. This is insane. This is insanity right here. Me avoiding what I need to fucking talk about. I'm not gonna lie, I did forget what I was talking about. Oh, yes. I do have a story time, though. I thought the meeting was at 4 p.m. today. Turns out it was at 4:30, but I didn't find out until I logged in, right? And it said in the messages, your meeting's at 4:30 p.m., okay? I thought it was at 4 p.m. and I lost the paper that said my username and password and the website because I forgot what website it was on. It was like some random website I've never heard the name of, and I was so scared. Okay, fast forward 4. I'm still looking for this fucking piece of paper. It's been like 10 minutes. And I was like, okay, well, looks like I'm about to disappoint her. I almost having a panic attack over like not ever disappointing her. My therapist. My mom always drilled to me in my head, you cannot be late to appointments. You're going to disappoint them. You're going to waste their time. And I took that to heart. I've been taking it to heart. She still says it to this day when I have to go to a dentist appointment. okay, because I go to her dentist, whatever. But then, miraculously, I didn't even have to find the piece of paper. This whole time, all I had to do was recover my username and password, but I couldn't even recover my password. I had to reset my password, but I didn't have my username. I didn't even know what my username was. I genuinely thought it was Giselle Fuentes. It was not. Okay, whatever. And there's that. Oh, my mom's home. Damn it. Ugh. Freaked out hoe is here again. Screenshot. We're gonna public shame you in the post chat. I repeat, go to my post section on YouTube after this. Show inside nose nostril I like you. Not for long. Pose. You're getting shamed. Public shamed. Guys, I'm gonna be one of those celebrities. Actually, I don't know. But for right now, I'm one of those celebrities that just like entertains the hate even. Well, it appears like entertaining, but really I'm just like clapping back. Okay, I don't like that saying. I'm just like, I'm not letting them get the final say. I will not stay quiet. You're a fucking weirdo, And what the worst of it all is that they really do like that. They like it when you're mean to them, even in the freaky ways. So that's that. Anyways, anything else? Yeah, I did say that I am comfortable going in my backyard. I am comfortable with that. It's fine. It's my backyard. We got nature. I got everything I need back there. I got everything I need in my house, which is not motivating for me to leave. Okay? And all this celebrity stuff I want to do is stuff that is accessible. Well, I guess it's accessible around here too, is it? Well, the best of the best is what I'm trying to aim for, though, and that's in LA. One day I will move there. One day I will move there. Watch, the one day will be soon. Hopefully. These meds better work wonders. Wonders, I'm telling you. If I'm scared about the side effects, I'm scared about nausea. If that's one. I don't know. She said something that I'd never actually heard the name of. And I've heard of a couple meds, but I've never heard the name of this one. Actually, I hope they give me a selection and I'll just choose the one that has the least amount of side effects. Because, like, I can't do that. I can't do that to myself. I hate side effects with medication. It freaks me out. Dramamine is like a hit or miss with its drowsiness. Because, like, sometimes I do want to sleep the whole car ride. And other times it's just like, the car ride is done and that was only 2 hours. And now the rest of the day I'm feeling pretty sleepy. Mason Flores said hi. Hello, Mason Flores. Thank you for joining. What else? That was actually pretty insightful. Before I joined the appointment, I was crying. I filmed myself crying for TikTok. But I don't know if you can really tell I was crying. I just go like, me before my therapy appointment. I'll film my after later. Or after this. I remember you from another stream, said Mason Flores. Oh, thank you. What? Wait. Oh, okay. Which stream? And thank you for remembering me. That's a weird thing to think, but I don't know. I just feel, that feeling of someone being like, oh, I remember you. Yeah, that's that. What stream? I'd like to know. And yeah, I mean, I hope it comes off funny and not as just like weird. Not weird. Well, everything I make is weird, but not everything, but a lot of things. But like, yeah, people are misinterpreting my TikToks a lot lately, but I know they're not the majority because the majority is giving them likes. Girl, what? Saying people with critical thinking skills, a lot of them just don't hate comments, or just like comments like being like, is this rage bait? Bitch, that's a cleaning video. Mental health cleaning video. A bad mental health room. Girl, use your fucking brain. Lazy ass bitch can't even read the tiny ass caption. Whatever. You are watching TV. Oh. Do you remember what I was watching or no? That's an interesting one. It was probably Love Island. Maybe. That was something I did recently? I don't know. It could be farther back than that. I consider anything like over like today far back. And that's like my mindset every day. Like, I'm not kidding. Yeah. Love Island far back? No, I haven't done Love Island in a bit. But it's because I've been feeling pretty down lately, guys. Basically, I've been sick. Yeah. I'm trying to think. Oh, Zoom meetings are amazing though, so convenient. I feel like if you were to go in person, I feel like it'd be so intimidating. I just like never want to go ever. I don't know, guys. I don't know. People who go to in-person therapy sessions, how is it? You know, I've heard some therapy tea though. Like on TikTok one time, I saw someone be like, "Yeah, no, like all those people that are like parading diet culture and like disordered eating on TikTok, they're going to the same fucking therapist in LA for their disordered eating." I was like, tea! But honestly, that's not surprising. That is not surprising at all. Yeah, more proof. Don't listen to toxic diet culture advice. Girl, they're struggling. They're struggling too, and they want to take you down with them, whether they realize it or not. Subconsciously, their subconscious is just like pulling, like grasping at everybody else's legs and arms, being like, like, don't let me die alone. No, whoa, not like that. This is a metaphorical death. I hope those people don't die. Whoa, no. Anyways, I'm talking metaphorically. Don't let yourself be one of those people that get pulled down. Anyways. I get something about K-pop Demon Hunters. That was awesome. I can't believe I got myself to actually do that. I've been thinking about doing that for a while, but like I was like really scared, right? But I finally did it today, and I feel like it was like the perfect movie to watch before this, because like it just like really showed me, just get over your fears. I've been scared of this appointment, guys. I've been so scared. So scared. I forgot my mom's home again. She's been in the bathroom for a while. 10 minutes? Yeah, 10 minutes. Okay. Timer says. Okay, I'm nosy as hell. Who cares if she was in the bathroom for 10 minutes? She'd probably fucking shitting. I'm kidding. I didn't hear any shitting. My wall's so thin, I could hear people shitting. She did not shit. She was probably just like doing her hair or something. Oh man, I was gonna look all cutesy. I think that's all I want to say for now. So I can remember. I guess I'll film the after of that TikTok, and yeah, I'll carry on with my day. Yeah. Alright, guys. Time for me to go. Thank you so much for watching this live. It just became me giving my therapist a review. Me just talking about my traumas. Having a little chit chat with you. Yeah. What was I about to say? Oh yeah. I'll give it like I'll give it a 7 out of 10 only because of me. I didn't bring up everything I wanted to bring up. And honestly, also because I thought that I would get more of a chance to elaborate on my issues. But it's fine. Until next time, exactly. Yes, until next time. We'll see how it goes. I don't the meds part especially. That is freaking me out the more I'm thinking about it, but unfortunately I feel like it's one of those hard things that you just have to do that is good for you, I guess. Boo. Anyways, guys, time for me to go. Almost 30 minutes of yapping about this, but it's okay because much needed, I guess. This was our own little therapy session, guys. In our own little twisted way. Yeah. I told you, it's getting real reverse parasocial here. Yeah. Anyways, I love you guys so much. Hope you have a good day or night. Give this video a like if you haven't already, if you liked this whole live, and If you did, please also subscribe to me if you haven't already and turn on post notifications so you'll be notified every time I post a new video. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time, alright? Bye, I love you. The little snobby hand wave to make sure that your arms don't jiggle when you go like, guys, that's a secret. I've heard of that before, but I don't know if that's actually true. Now we wait.